So welcome back to our channel. We're going to do something a little different today. We're going to make cornbread in cast iron. And if you stay to the end of the video, I have a secret tip that's going to push your cornbread over the top. So let's get to it. Okay, so here you see everything it takes to make this amazing cornbread. We have 3 eggs, we have buttermilk, we have a stick of butter, a little bit of honey, 2 boxes of Jiffy corn muffin mix, not corn meal, but corn muffin mix, a little bit of sugar. So we'll use the first bowl for all of our dry ingredients. So we're going to put 2 to 4 tablespoons of sugar in it. Depends if you like your cornbread a little sweet or not, or you can leave the sugar out altogether. So we're going to add our 2 boxes of Jiffy corn muffin mix. And as you can see, this kind of comes out a little clumped up, so you're going to want to take a whisk and loosen this all up and blend the sugar with it. I won't bore you with this, so I'll be back in just a second. Once we get this all blended up, we'll make a little low spot right in the middle, and we'll set this aside. Then in this bowl, we're going to use our 3 eggs. So we have our 3 eggs. We'll take our whisk and we'll whisk these eggs up where they're nice and blended. Got the eggs nice and blended. Then we're going to add, and this is one of the secrets, we're going to add 1 1/3 cups of buttermilk. To our eggs. We'll blend this up, make sure it's mixed well. Then we want to turn our stove on. We want to turn it on low, just enough to warm up the pan. And then, as you can see, the stick of butter is marked in tablespoons. We're going to use 7 tablespoons and leave the 8th one for our bonus tip at the end. We'll set that aside for later. And we're going to take this and put it in our skillet and just let it melt. Again, we're working on low heat. We'll kind of mix it around here just a little bit. Try to help it get a good coating on the entire skillet. We'll just take a break while this is melting. I'll be back in just 1 second. As you can see, our butter is starting to melt. Want to make sure we kind of move it around and get everything coated with the butter in our skillet. And then while that's melting the rest of the way, we're going to take our egg in with our dry goods. Want to make sure it's good and mixed. We don't want any lumps or bumps in our cornbread. Make sure you get it on the bottom because it tends to stick on the bottom and not get mixed up. Make sure it's mixed really good. You can do this with a spatula too if you want to. Okay, we got it good and mixed. Butter's just about melted. We're going to pour it in with the rest of our mixture. Set that to the side and get that mixed up. We've already preheated our oven to 350 degrees. Don't follow the instructions on the box for the heat. 350 degrees is all you need. We're going to cook this for about 40 to 45 minutes. At the 40-minute mark, we're going to check it with a toothpick. We're going to check it with a toothpick and make sure that the inside, that it comes out clean. We get it all poured in here. Make sure we scrape everything out. Oops, made a little mess there. Sorry, clean people get it. So then we want to shake it around. Don't drop it on your glass top, but you want to rattle it around a little bit, get all the air bubbles out of it. And then we're going to put it in the oven. I'll see you in 40 minutes. All right, it's been 45 minutes. Man, I wish you could smell this. It smells amazing. Look at that, folks. Golden brown. Done all the way through. Okay, I promised you a tip. If you stay to the end, it will push your cornbread over the top. Here it is. This is melted honey and butter and just a touch of cinnamon. Yes, cinnamon. We're going to glaze this up really nice. I'm going to get you a close-in picture here in just a second once we get through